We now return to Let's Play XCOM. Let's go get us an ethereal.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One.
France is sending an urgent mission request. It looks like the aliens went down in a sparsely populated area. If there are civilians in the area, I hope they stay clear.
Now what that looks like is just a regular old-fashioned UFO. Are we gonna land right on top of it? So this might not be too bad. And what I could do then, since there aren't gonna be that many angles, I could possibly sit and try to,
They've been protecting this ship with their most advanced technology. So it's safe to assume whatever they've gotten there is crucial to their invasion effort. We should expect heavy resistance. They're not going to make this easy on us.
actually does go quite a ways this way, doesn't it? I was gonna say maybe I could set up and do ambushing. There's some high ground over there that I would actually like to have.
I've got something over here.
Immediately. Well, better we find it now at the beginning of the turn. Can we actually mind fray one of them right now? May as well, and have it decrease. Then we can have Chun-Li come along over here. Now this is a grenade. This is just asking for a grenade. But we can do the other one. Oh, wait a minute. Removes panic? No. Not that one. That one. That one. Mind fray.
You're gonna wish you stayed home.
%. Boy, they both could use some scopes, couldn't they? Can we toss an alien grenade? We probably want to save rockets. Probably better off that way. Probably going to want to save some rockets for later. We know there's a sectopod here. You know, maybe suppression would do the trick. Keep them down. That one is probably actually the better choice for that, because it's closer for a grenade.
Last in that time.
Okay. Now Guile actually can do critical damage to this one. I could also do a disabling shot on the other one. Waste of suppression. I should have actually had him out there. Gets double tap. Very nice. Disabling shot's even worse. Okay. And then, of course, you are much, much less effective. Alright. Now let's see what the aftermath is going to be.
They're trying to pull back.
Nothing. He did nothing, but I hear a sectopod. And you actually... I mean, you don't have any better chance, but if I can at least use you this turn, that makes it better for me. Sonic boom! Very nice. So now we can set everyone else up a little bit closer. We'll hope nothing's over there. Okay. So now I gotta think about positioning. If something is, in fact, over that hill, and I I mean, there's a big enough area that there totally could be. I'm thinking maybe up against this is probably the best choice. We'll get you just over here. I don't know that that makes it that much better or not, but go for it anyway. Get you up in here. And Chun-Li should probably not go that much forward. But there'd probably be better cover over here. Actually, there'd be better cover backing up to where you were. Got a flash in there. Saw nothing. That was probably a pretty dumb thing because I could have opened someone and been on the end of my turn. We see no activity, but I did hear that sectopod. And it sounded like it was coming from over there. So I do want to scout this part out. Unfortunately, there's no good place to do that, so you are going to have to be the one. Which leaves you very flankable. And it still kind of goes a ways. Okay, Guile needs to come in someplace to set up, and in fact, right where you are is probably the better spot for him. Gonna be dashing, doesn't matter, he doesn't really have anything he can do anyway. Now, as for you, I still want to go look at something over here, because there might not be anything over here, but there's definitely something over here. I'm just afraid that activating it right now is going to be not in my favor. Pushing you that much further forward by yourself I don't think is a good idea either. I think that hill probably blocks a lot of my line of sight. Well, alright. I need there it is. I saw a little hover flutter of something in there. Get you on this side. Maybe it was just the shields. We've completely destroyed that wall, so we got to make sure that I pay attention to that because there's no cover there anymore. And this whole area seems cleared out. Okay. Well, actually, putting Guile up there, so he has the high ground, makes it for a better thing. Let's not get him too close there. Little by little, we'll move you forward, but I mean, there's just no good cover in any of these positions. I can swap you out, though. Now let's have you back over here. Run you to there. And then I think we'll just maintain. Last thing I want is to trip both the sectopod and those elites, because those things are going to do some serious damage to me. Okay. Now this might be foolish, but I see nothing in there. So where is that thing stomping around? Okay, where can you move? You'd be dashing, but you can get up there. This is very tense right now. Oh, you could actually share that wall. Well, I mean, the thing is, the sectopods have splash damage, and the mutons have grenades. So, clumping up, not exactly the best idea. But we're kind of strung out here, so let's get everyone up and together.
What's
It's
making
moving
that noise?
the other way.
If the aliens have reserved this cloaking technology specifically to hide this ship, we can only assume it is carrying something extremely valuable.
Or very dangerous.
Oh, there we go. We see the ethereal pods. I'm pretty sure slow and steady is the way to do this. Just a creepy crawly advance. We're about to be in some very tight quarters very soon. And even though Guile has got squad sight, he is really not helping me being back there. Okay, Chun-Li. I really could have used an overwatch on my rear. And how do you have such terrible movement? Now hold on a minute, I need to look at this hallway. Because we're gonna see stuff here. And it's that thing that I've usually had blown open so I can just walk in there. So this is an intact one. And that might actually hurt me. Just a bit. Alright. Since you're kind of used up anyway, we'll get you in there. No, not reload. Okay, so it's stomping back and forth that way, whatever it's doing. My concern...
Adjusting aim.
My concern is having to try to capture the ethereal with that running around. However, that does not seem to be the problem anymore. So, who's got a vision on that? 100%, so we may as well take it, but maybe I can preserve... Okay, taken care of. Did you... Whoa, what did that just... Oh, okay, I guess that's whatever piece of the furniture that is. It looked like it was the sectopod's head. So, now we gotta get ready for whatever the hell we've just activated. My heavies have got to come back. I think we're gonna want you here, maybe? Or maybe back to where you were. Everyone pull their positions again. Because you might want to be standing here. Chun-Li. This is a terrible position for me. And it might be better to pop smoke right now. I don't know if you're in the radius. That makes you the next target. So, what's the deal? Go take a peek. Oh, where the hell is it? Did it smash through there? Where is it going? I do not like this. Do not like this one bit. Because now, I mean, where's it gone? And if it has noticed me, who's it activated? I don't know that I have any vision on that from here. Might be better off right there. It
I heard something moving.
apparently did not see me. So do we wait? There it is. Oh, come on.
Missed.
Okay. Well, we're going to be doing a shredder rocket on this. Now, that did not do any kind of damage to it that I had hoped it might. You don't have any range to get up there whatsoever. But we could get you here and then toss a grenade? Maybe? You can get here to... Well, whatever we've done, we've just opened up this. Might have been a very dumb, dangerous thing to do, actually, because what if... I imagine this is where the ethereal is sitting.
Damn, that was close.
So now we've completely exposed
It seems to be of great importance to
everything.
us. Retrieving it for further study should be our highest priority.
Nice crit. But now we've kind of exposed everybody else. Ah, however, we've also opened up the wall. So, I could actually fire on this from here. But I think maybe I'd rather have you do it. Really? Okay. So, for you, that leaves you on Overwatch for the inevitable whatever bursting through there. There's no door here. The ethereal may or may not be aggressive. I don't know. If it's defensive, then it's just going to sit there. We don't have to worry about it too much. I might... Oh, shoot. You were the one. I should have popped smoke on that. Probably need you healed, but let's see what happens. Oh. You were flanked. So what I need to do actually is pull back and ambush them in this little corridor rather than charging in there like an idiot. I think that should have triggered an Overwatch. I'm just saying. Could we get vision on them from this corner? No. And I do, in fact, want him to use his lightning reflexes. Please don't destroy that. Alright. So yes, this is the method. We will be pulling back and doing ambushing. So, is there a better place for you to ambush? Because I want... I want him to be able to come back into here.
Grab some dirt on it, you wimp.
Okay. Oh no, no! That is the one we don't want to be running through everything. That's the one we need to take. It reflected the attacks. Okay. Alien grenade does 5 damage. Is that enough? Is that enough to get in there and try to zap it? Who else? Okay, that does 8 damage. So as long as you don't crit, or, you know, you can just miss completely. Oh, fuck. Okay, so now we basically have to run you in there to zap it. And then take major risks being completely exposed. So that's the one.
Subduing target.
Got him.
Target incapacitated.
Now we just have to survive. How do you have such a terrible shot? What if I just get here and blast it in the face? That makes grenade territory here, because there is one in there. Oh no. What if he tosses a grenade? That's gonna kill the ethereal, isn't it? Oh fuck. The one in there, if it tosses a grenade, that's gonna kill everything here, isn't it? Fuck. Okay. Think about this, think about this. You can't see anything. What are you... Oh, you don't have... Never mind. You're done. Can't sneak around there. And you can't crit. That did that trick. I'm just afraid. Okay, I don't have the actual suppression ability. And we performed a crit on that too. So, if I kill this thing, then we're probably going to trigger the next one, right? The grenade. The next one's going to come in with grenade. Well, let's get in here anyway and hope for the best. This will make you the target. Oh, fuck it. We'll just mind fray it. Alright. Now this is the danger. This is the danger man. What?
You hear that?
Is he coming around? Get up in here. Yep. He ran off and he's coming around. That's okay. We can set up ambushes. That is excellent. I am very nervous. Well, no, he didn't open the... The door's not open. Did he run out that way? If I miss really badly and blow that up, I'm going to be very upset. We're putting you back into that position, just in case he comes back around. And, we'll get you over here. And I guess get you here. And you should maybe stay where you are. I don't know, though. Like, if he comes out of this corner and we shoot and miss, you know, it's just too much of a risk for me. Obviously, I am not a risk taker. Not a big risk taker. I have made a few, but I've tried to avoid as many as possible. So if we get you out here instead, if he comes around that corner though, I'm totally flanked. He's already flanked. Does he hold up in that? Oh, jeez. So does he get his... I was afraid he was gonna miss. There's one more in here. Not in here, but probably in that room. Unless he's wandering around outside. Oh, please don't make this hard for me. Okay. Guile. I think he can get a sight on that. Let's hope nothing else is in this room. Let's not stand in front of what could be mist and then exploded. Let's not even put you over there. Let's put you over here. And maybe put you here. Oh, there's still a back door to this? Okay, there might be a sectoid commander or something running around here. We should probably keep some kind of support here just in case we run into some really big trouble. I'm almost convinced that is over here, though. It's outside. It's actually outside, by the looks of it. It is. It's running around the back here. Whatever it is. Okay. You're not at a good position for that corner. There's nothing in this room. So, where is the doorway out? We'll set you up. Well, you're both going to be dashing to get there, though, right? Unless I set you up here. Okay. Chun-Li, I guess, can get up here. And hope nothing runs through that door. So, you're probably actually in your best position right now. Let's get you right here. See what we can see out there. And poor Guile just cannot see anything. And really is of limited use, since he doesn't have a scanner. Okay, we're running this one a little bit long, but... So what is that noise? Is that a sectoid? Sectoid commander, maybe? I'll be getting him dashing no matter what. How far back does this go? Where is this thing? It's got to be right there. Is that... Am I seeing it right there? Is it a muton? It's not a muton. Mutons make a different noise. Yeah, and that whole thing about keeping sports together, didn't turn out that way, did it? Well, we'll keep you here. Let's see which way it comes.
What's making that noise?
Seriously, what is making that noise? Because it's way... It must be hiding back there.
I've got a visual.
There we go. They're floaters. Heavy floaters. Okay. 40%, 60%. Let's actually hold off on that and see what Guile can see. 65, 85. Okay, that's that one. Double tap. But we didn't even expose it. Didn't even expose it. Can't even see it from back there. So where can we go? Back and around? Might just be faster to actually take him up here. Okay, we actually can see it. Still 25%, huh? Alien grenade. Gonna blow that cover away.
Throwing grenade.
Alright. Now we got a better chance.
He's down.
Operational objectives completed.
That's fucking teamwork. There we go. Okay. So, Ethereal. That's last on the list. I don't think I need to be bringing the arc thrower anymore. Unless there are different levels of ethereal.
Recovered from a cloaked ship, and guarded by the most powerful being we've ever encountered. What do you think it is?
An object of immense power. Think of all we could do if we unlocked its secrets.
A dangerous sentiment, Doctor.
Sir, I'm picking something up.
Another cloaked ship?
No, sir. It's big.
Tell me that was a coincidence.
Wish I could, sir. That seismic event originated directly beneath our new contact.
Nothing we have would even make a dent in that thing. If you two have any more bright ideas, now's the time.
Yep, I think we're in trouble. Use the ethereal device. I think we're in trouble, mostly because I don't have enough psychic soldiers. If the target's will is overcome. So something like the Muton elites are pretty much the only target for this. This seems more important to me.
Another live capture? Please give my thanks to the main commander. I know it can't be an easy task trying to bring them in alive. You can trust that the research team will make it worth the trouble.
In fact, I've only got one more psychic soldier, right? No? Oh yeah, there he is. And he's a squatty. So, I don't know about that. I don't know about any of this. I will see you next time.